Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Followers, Gary Campbell. Spiritual name is Tutmos Shanak. I'm here with another powerhouse, another artist, Makeba Green. Say hello, Makeba.
Hi, everybody.
I met this young lady through Show You the Power of Social Media. Um, so articles she did with Brick City Live. Shout out to Miss Taylor, another powerful new creative. And then I see her on Facebook. She's doing this and she's doing that. And I was like, so I started pushing her stuff, right? Sharing her stuff. And next thing I said, can you come down for an interview? And so she's here. I want her to tell us something about her book that she just wrote. And you can share about like who you are and where you are and your intentions.
Okay. So my name is Makeba. I started my business when I was 13. I'm currently 20 years old. I have a nonprofit organization, and we give out scholarships to high school students as well as college students. And we do a lot of community work. We do photography and some videography classes. And I just released two books, actually. So the first one is called Successful Leaders of New Jersey, and then the second one is called Entrepreneurship, the Best Job in the World.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that name. Where can they find those? That?
You can find both books on my website at www.makeba.green at no sorry www.makeba.
You can breathe. Oh, we're at Military Park. We come here. We can.
So www.makeba.green.com. That's where you can order the books.
Okay. What was that second title again?
Entrepreneurship, the best job in the world.
Wow, that's powerful. I like that title.
Yeah.
Shout out to Military Park. We're at Military Park, and the crew here does a great job. They have the activities starting up. You can hear the music in the background. Makeba, tell me something about how you knew you were an artist. When did you know you were able to write, that you had this gift?
Okay. So for me, it's a little bit in reverse.
Fine, however it works.
Because
I don't know.
most people say that they grow up, they want to be a writer or an author. So me, my whole life, I was actually told that I couldn't write. And
who told you that?
A few teachers. I was actually told that
shame on you, teachers.
That I would be pregnant by the age of 16, and just a whole list of things. So through the help and inspiration of my parents, I wrote. And I wrote what I was passionate about, and I wrote what was needed. Because as young people, a lot of people say, well, you're 20, you don't know anything. But age is not a number. Like, I'm 20, but I'm an old soul. And I have a lot to give to the world. And my philosophy and everything that I believe in is based off of different people, different elders. And I do believe in history, and I do believe that young people as a whole, we do need to motivate and inspire more. And we do need the guidance from the elder generation. Because it's not enough just to say, well, why is that guy sagging? Like, perhaps explain to him why he shouldn't sag. Like, most people will say, well, that's common sense, but it's not. If you didn't have a mother and father to sit here and say, listen, you should iron your shirt, you should dress correctly, then how do you really know?
Wow. I'm sitting here, viewers, I'm sitting here and I'm listening now. I want to listen to her speak. I want to hear the advice. That's cool. And the reason why I say it's good to share your story, because as an artist, there's no methodology to how we learn our intuitive gifts. It happens. All we have to do is just be open. So that could be your story. There is no traditional way. But the big thing is that if you feel or you sense that there's something that you can do, and if you have mentors or you have people that are directing you, or maybe not directing you, follow that gifting. How do you think that your books will affect people's lives, whether that be people in Newark or people where you live or in New Jersey? How do you think that it will affect their lives?
I think it will affect everybody's lives because it's something different on the market. It's not necessarily a how-to book, how to do something book, but rather a book of inspiration. So, for example, Successful Leaders of New Jersey is dedicated for those people who didn't have direct mentors, for those people who didn't have a mother and father necessarily to help groom them to be a man or woman, because they get a chance to read about other people who are just like them. and these people work in corporate. These people are very successful, but they had to start from somewhere, and they get a chance to resonate. And the other book, Entrepreneurship is the Greatest Job in the World, really, really helps people who are thinking about becoming a business owner, or young people who are interested in business, and really, really helps persuade them to be a business owner, because entrepreneurship is key. The ability to have your own, the ability to own your own is really important and key.
And especially in this environment now where our governments really don't want to give us anything.
Mm-hmm.
And they're closing down really all avenues. And I mean, to get a job, it's so painstaking. I mean, you got to go to a second, you got to go to a third interview. I mean, they like hang the carrot out before you.
Okay.
So entrepreneurship, as Makeba says, is so key. We have so many talents and so many abilities. All you have to do is begin to sit down and think and kind of look and see what's not out there. There's so many needs and so many desires. Is there anything else that you want to share for people, to people?
I guess the last thing I want to share with people is that despite what you're going through, you're going to face a lot of negativity and a lot of positive things. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that you're great and that we're all destined for greatness, regardless if we had our moms and dads in our life, and that you don't miss anything that's not for you. And then Godspeed.
Do you have a favorite saying that you'd like to tell people?
I do. My favorite saying is, "Without struggle, there's no progress," by Frederick Douglass.
Right. What I love about you is like your innocent energy, and you are. When I saw you, you are like one of those old souls, you know. And understand this now, because being older, sometimes we need to explain what we mean. When I say old soul, it just means that you have that energy of wisdom and common sense.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's like an energy that you can see. And so when people say that, that's my intention. It has nothing to do with age. It has nothing to do with that you're an old person. It has to do that you carry this kind of intellect, and you carry the ability to understand. And I'm looking forward to the next few books. How can people reach you on social media?
Okay, so they can just type in my name on Facebook, Makeba Green, or they can go visit me at my website again at www.makebagreen.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Come
you.
back again. When we do the author series, we're going to have her on again. Peace.